So let's talk a little bit about your top priorities if you were to be elected Secretary of State.
Sure.
What are they?
So I'm in this race, receipts and audits. And this is sort of like an inclusive testing and exclusive testing together. The receipt component helps you prove that your vote was counted. To my knowledge, in my understanding, I am the only candidate on your ballot who wants you to leave the voting booth with a printed piece of paper that shows your name and a secure ballot number, as well as the secure code. It doesn't have your ID and your name, and it doesn't have who you voted for. It just shows that a vote was cast. And that allows you to go online and track your vote. Again, not the contents of it, but just the package, the shell of it, and to be able to see that your vote was received, counted, and then audited. So much like tracking a package, you're tracking a vote through the process. So that way you can see it's been received. You can know that it's somebody in the process is responsible for it. That gives you the confidence and also the patience, perhaps, to know that your voice has been heard and that your vote has been counted. On the other side of that, we need complete auditing. So we'll take a moment and talk about the current auditing measures that are in place and why I think those need to be radically improved. So currently we have one organization called VSTOP, the Voting System Technical Oversight Program. They are public government employees. They work for us. They work out of Ball State. They answer to the Secretary of State. They're based on a $4 to $5 million a year contract. That's taxpayer dollars. So they work for us. And they have a twofold mission. The first is to certify our voting machines and software. And the second is to conduct what's called a post-election audit. And in that audit, they just test, do the machines work as they were supposed to, as they were intended to. And that is good for the hardware and software of the machines. But let's imagine that we own a lemonade stand and we have a cash register. That's like saying, the cash register is designed to meet our business needs and it's operating as it's designed. Meanwhile, if we left the lights on and the door open, the cash register drawer unlocked, and we get robbed, we shouldn't be surprised because around that technology are all kinds of people and processes. And that's where we need a complete risk limiting audit to understand everything around that as well. So what I'm calling for is a complete risk limiting audit, not just of 5 counties, not of 10 counties as was mandated into law this year, but of all 92 counties. And one of the limitations is these audits in the past, or these post-election audits, take months. But now I'm suggesting or asking that they are completed before the elections are certified, because what we do now is we certify the elections before we know what's even in it. And that's just like signing a contract without reading it, and that's dangerous and irresponsible. So I'm calling for a complete and independent audit of all 92 counties to be completed before elections are certified.